Ladies and gentlemen, strap on your boots. It's time for Crent's Crappy Sports Section.
Righto! And welcome back to the Barron Files podcast episode. Oh.
Fuck, we don't know.
He's not here. Must be 138, 139.
I don't think it's that high, is it? Oh, fuck knows.
I could probably. Oh no. Well, we could probably check, but look. Let's not worry about it too much for now. If we go to the actual
140.
140.
140.
10 away from the 15.
Crent Cobain was 139.
Yeah, Crent Cobain it was too. Yeah. I should have known that. Yeah.
I wouldn't mind that one. That's not bad.
So
Very odd, isn't it? Don't let. We've both commented. Don't let anyone ever insinuate again that he's the quietest of the three. Feels like a fucking funeral home in here, doesn't it?
Oh, mate. Yeah, isn't it? Because
it's just a ghost town.
It's really weird. Back to the OGs now,
Yeah,
though.
well, that's
Back
true.
to the OGs.
Yeah.
No, we're the professionals, let's be honest.
And I wouldn't mind this episode absolutely killing it, actually, because he's been doing a fair bit of peacocking, hasn't he? A lot of head wobbling going on. A lot of head wobbling. Left to right like a fucking yo-yo. He's been very quick to accept all the praise. People saying, oh, it goes well with three people, and I'm really enjoying the pod, and it's taken off. And yeah, he's just been very forthcoming, taking 100% of the praise.
100% of the praise that we have built.
Not 80, not 90, a fucking 100. I had a point later on about the amount of peacocking that's been going on around here. So
That's it.
let's not get too far ahead of ourselves.
We might not even not let him back in yet.
Well, yeah, he was on probation.
He is.
And he's actually failed to attend.
Yes,
So
exactly.
that's a big X.
That's a big X next to the name. And I've got to do the job of many now because he's not here. So now I've got to reach over and do the switches.
Because I can't be trusted to do anything.
Well, you can't. No, that's true. I've noticed that there is a red light on. That means we are recording.
I was just thinking, fuck, we'll get to 11 o'clock and go, oh, no.
I noticed I have forgotten to turn the studio light on, but that's okay.
It could be worse.
It's not too dark in here, I don't think. So
It does feel different. But
we don't get many people viewing it anyway. It doesn't really matter.
No, they're all listeners. They're all listeners.
Yeah.
Avid listeners.
Avid.
But screen time is hard for people, though. Actual contact is very limited.
It is.
We're all on the go, so headphone. We're a headphone society.
Yes, we are.
Should be more of it.
So sport, mate.
Sport, Nathan. Been a wild week in sport. So we'll go back to last Thursday.
Right.
We're going to roll into some AFL.
Yeah, okay.
Can you imagine the emotion of my house with me and my son when the Dockers roll into halftime with no goals 11 against the Sydney Swans?
Is that what they had? I didn't see it.
0-11 for the first
so Wow.
They kicked 6 points in the second quarter. They were playing Sydney dominated the first probably 25 minutes, and then it was pretty much all us the rest of the evening, in my very impartial opinion.
You just won, didn't you?
Yeah, comfortably in the end.
Yeah.
I think they kicked 8 or 9 goals in the last 13 minutes or something, so they blew it out
that's
late.
having a dip.
Yeah, but again, it probably blew up. It was nowhere near. It was a close game for most of the contest. Even when we were kicking, even at halftime, it was only 22 down.
Oh, so they didn't have much. On the board
they
anyway.
missed. They had 3-7 or 3-8 at one point and missed some good
that's
chances too.
stinker.
Chad Warner had a couple of snaps from about 28 metres and didn't make the distance. It was quite. He played really well, Chad. He's a great player, and he turns around when he goes back
The
to Perth
Chad,
too.
I think they call him, don't they?
The Chad. Well, I think the Dockers are still pretty keen on bringing him home. So every time he plays, he seems to turn her on pretty well. So
Yeah, right.
Just to maybe add
Yeah.
1 or 200,000 to the deal.
Is he from Perth?
He's a Perth boy.
Yeah, okay.
Owns property there, and he was very, very close to going back before re-signing mid last year. So he's got next year to go on his deal. So
And then he's probably on the move.
probably, but it's also a case of the longer they stay,
The more they
what
become
becomes home.
Yeah, that's it.
Like,
yeah, that's
and all of a
true.
sudden,
Yeah.
you know, a lot of his friends are probably So
Yeah.
time will tell. I still think he will end up a Docker, Chad Warner, but I think that about everyone.
Yeah.
Lockie Neal.
Tony Lockett,
We're only
going to
going to
retirement.
I still haven't given up on. I still haven't given up on at the end of 2013 us getting Buddy. Because he was from WA. And I was like, fuck, I reckon it's us.
Where does he live now? Where does he reside now?
I believe Buddy lives on the Gold Coast.
Yeah, okay, right.
But they sold their flash mansion, him and the Dale, and I think they sort of live a bit of property now.
Yeah.
One of the kids to grow up in a rural sort of environment.
Yeah, nice. Yeah.
Fit. He just ran a marathon, bud.
Oh, really?
Thinner, leaner than I've ever seen him.
Yeah,
Him and Jonathan Thurston done one with this Aboriginal community. All these Aboriginal.
Yeah.
Helped him. And it was quite a good show. Go and do yourself a favour. And fucking lean, the bud. Yeah, fucking oath.
I wouldn't have said he was dropping off that far either. What was he edged out of Sydney, or was he?
But
Yeah.
just his body was fucked.
Right,
He
yeah,
do
right,
calves and he just his body.
Well,
was
I know
He's
all
a-
about the calves.
Well,
bud.
he's a
I know all
large
about the
man and
calves.
played a dynamic sport like he
Yeah,
had. He'd probably
yeah.
done well to get play as long
Yeah,
as he did.
yeah.
It was incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to get too excited.
Well, it was a
about the
big
Buddy
deal
again,
that
but-
he signed, wasn't it? So.
Yeah, 10-year deal.
And
9 years.
He delivered,
9 years, 10
he delivered,
mil.
he
Yeah.
delivered the 9 years, I
Oh,
suppose.
100%.
So,
The knock on him isn't they didn't win a flag, but they did not win a flag because of Buddy.
No. No.
He took him to 3 grand finals. I think he played in Sydney.
Yeah.
So, yeah, 14, 16, 20. Yeah, we played in 3 grand finals. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Close, but no cigar, as we know. But, yeah, hell of a game, though, Dockers and Swans. It was a ripper up until, as I said, 2 or 3 points in it to 10 minutes to go. The Dockers blew her apart. But at home, that happens. When you get your tails up, crowds
Yeah.
loud. So, yeah, 55,000 parochial purple nutcases got them over the line. So, yeah, no, good ripper game. There were some good games over the weekend. The Saints are still on the winners list, mate. They can't be removed from the winners list at the moment.
We're currently sitting 10th.
In the finals.
So we are in the ballpark. But we've got to go down to Geelong this week. So
Tell you what, though.
they've
Call me
lost 4 in a
weird.
row.
They've lost 5 of their last 6, the Cats. If there's ever a time you want to get them,
It's
It's
now.
now.
Yep. Down there, though, bit of a different story, but they've lost 2 down there, haven't they? 2 of the games they've lost down there.
yeah, and we should have rolled them. So,
Yeah.
yeah, we had them on toast all day. So, yeah, it's a good time to get him. No Cameron, really hurts him.
Yep.
Dangerfield's bit proppy too, unlikely. Tanner Bruin won't play.
Yep.
So, yeah, the Saints,
Good time.
it'd be a very Ross Lyon thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, very much
Absolutely.
so. And if you can win that, all of a sudden it sets you up because you don't play much for the remainder of the season. In your last 5 games, you've got a pretty good run home.
I can't remember who we got. I think we've got one other hard game. We might have a Hawthorn or maybe even a Brisbane in there
Bruise.
somewhere.
Yeah, that'd be a bruise.
Yeah, they're shit.
Yeah, not when the Saints have got
We
their
might
tails
not
up,
have
so-
any of those. I think out of our next 4, I sort of thought, geez, if we can get 2 here, that's a good return. We've got a rampage in Carlton in there.
Yeah, well, they back to earth, yeah.
So yeah, I mean, yeah, they got beaten the weekend, but I mean, I think they're still playing a lot better than they have been at the start of the year. So, yeah, I thought if we can get 2 out of the next 4, we'd be pretty happy with that. But if we can snag Geelong, that hopefully gives us 3.
Well, it'd be a huge one. It'd almost give you, temporary ownership of that final spot.
yeah,
like
that's
it really
right.
edges
Yeah,
your head
yeah,
in that
yeah,
race. So
yeah,
very, very interesting. But as I said, if there's never a time you're lining up to play the Cats in Catland,
That you're happy about
But
it,
this
yeah.
is one where you think, fuck, we might be half a sniff.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
But people saying, oh, the Cats are cooked and this and that. Not many teams could wear the injuries they've got in the last game and be all that confident the following week. Yet they'll still go in that game as favourite.
Yeah,
No,
that's
they've
right.
got
Yeah,
what they've
true.
gone through, so,
I
yeah.
mean, we're still down to DeConing's down.
You got a few missing.
And
Yeah.
obviously we've got
Sinclair.
Flanders and Sinclair are both out for the season.
Yeah, big loss.
Max King is on the move.
He apparently he's floating around. Yeah, I was thinking
yeah.
today. I'm just looking forward. What actually is he going to hurt his eyebrow or something next? Like he'll find a way to be unavailable for selection.
Now, I don't know if it's fake news, but I saw a thing tonight that Saints were looking at Amati from Sydney. I don't rate that trade at all. But then again, I didn't rate Flying Ryan either, but he's been great.
He's been one of the best.
Yeah,
Really.
had a couple of quiet
Outside
weeks.
it, Silvani's been good for you.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah,
Right, very good. Yeah, no, look, Amati's a handy player, but I don't think he's not a number 1. He's a great Paddy Voss, for example.
Yeah,
He could play that
yeah.
role fantastic, and he has benefited from Kerno being in Sydney.
Yeah.
And having a bit of pressure
Yeah.
taken off. But yeah, I'm not sure you're shelling out $1 million for Joel Amati, are you?
No, I wouldn't have. Well, St Kilda probably would.
Well, teams are talking it, yeah. But it just shows the lack of elite talent in that position.
Because he misses a lot.
Yeah, he does, and he goes missing a lot
Yes,
too.
it's either feast or
Fucking
famine. He's had that one
disappear for
game
a
where
half.
he had 9 kicks and not for 9 goals.
He had
or
9
whatever
against
he had.
Adelaide, yeah.
But-
That was about round 9. I'm not sure he kicked fucking 9 for the remainder of the year.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, so I don't think that.
Don't get me wrong, he's a handy player, but I wouldn't say he's top tier.
yeah.
I don't know why you wouldn't be throwing all that into Ben King.
Well, it wouldn't be bad to have the twin towers up there.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That'd be
what we call
ideal.
them. That's what we call them,
That's what.
Frank.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, it's official. Yeah. Locked in. 100%.
When was the last time twins played together in the same team? With the Wakeman brothers?
Wakelands.
Wakelands.
Yeah, well, they're both at St Kilda, weren't they,
Yep,
before
yep.
they left? Yeah, I was,
The Phoebe brothers at Melbourne.
the Phoebes. Yeah, bloody oath.
Actual twins, not just brothers.
Yeah. No, it'd be hard to say. Actually, just like to probably mention on a sad note now that you brought that up. Locally, a local football hero
Yes.
tragically passed on the weekend. So
Yes.
I
Watkins,
didn't know him, so I won't say too much, but just like to say, when something like that happens in a small town, it's felt far and wide. So our
Yeah,
thoughts are with everyone
yeah.
involved in the football clubs you represented and his family, and very tragic circumstances. So
So Paul Watkins.
all the best to everyone. Paul, played a couple of games with Sydney Swans in the 90s.
Yes.
Yeah, very, very good footballer.
Yes.
Dominant for the Burnie Hawks, I think he would have played with in the 90s.
Oh, Wynyard?
Wynyard early days and Burnie
yeah,
Hawks,
yeah,
and then
yeah,
a stint. I think he had a stint at Footscray with his brother as well.
Yeah,
but he played
yeah.
a couple of games with the Swans in the seniors.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Very, very good footballer, and didn't mind a beer on a hot day either. Rumour has it. So,
Or a cold one.
so very sad news. Sticking with AFL, mate. The Hawks, right back to form. Speaking of Peacock, and I'm fucking glad he's not here now.
That's it.
You're
Yeah.
carrying on. The Orcs, as he says when they're going well. The Orcs. Shut up, idiot.
Oh.
But, back on the winners list. Carlton, 7 in a row is not a bad effort when you've sacked your coach in round 10.
That's pretty decent.
So it's a big fight back. They've
I
got a
mean,
good run home.
That's when would it be the last time that a team has been down so hard? Like they were losing so many games, so many close ones, and they were like getting out in front and then getting just run down.
They could not put
and then they've come out and won 7 in a row. Like I wouldn't have thought that'd be heard of.
Nah, but it's
after
rare.
a run like they've been, yeah.
Fuck, to be 1-9, they won 9, but they won
Something
one
like
of
that,
their first 10. So ridiculous. And again, never getting flogged, just couldn't win.
No.
They just could not get.
And they were flogging teams at times, and then just getting
just
run
getting
down.
rolled down. Yeah. Definitely
Very
mental.
secured life.
Definitely
Yeah, it
mental.
had to be, yeah.
After a certain point, it becomes mental. But
Yeah.
North and Collingwood was actually. I couldn't get too excited about that game at work on Friday. The boys saying it was on nice. Oh fucking North. and Collingwood.
I was at work, so it didn't
Busy
bother
with
me
the
too
soccer,
much.
but got home and watched the second half. Wasn't a bad game. Quite tight. Nick Larkey has been the most guaranteed set shot in the country for this whole of his career. Now he can't hit the side of a barn with a fucking banjo.
Oh, has he been kicking bad? Right.
Got the yips terrible. So he kicked, Jack Darling missed one from 30 metres out late.
Oh, no.
Ended up losing by half a kick to Collingwood. Would have been a huge win.
Yeah, that's a big scalp if you can get them.
It's great. North Melbourne are currently 13th, though. They've played 17 games, won 8 and lost 9. Now, I'm a big Damien Barrett fan, but he's continually beating this drum that he reckons they haven't improved.
Oh, that's madness.
They're fucking twice as good
They
as
are
they were
way
last
better,
year. We give them a touch up over in WA, but that was extenuating circumstances. Young teams that are built, you give them one, you let them off. That you can have a shocker. Lord knows we've had fucking plenty.
Mate. Jeez. I mean, how many games did they win last year?
Oh, not a lot. Less than what I think they won 5,
Yeah,
maybe.
so they've halved
won
the
8
season
with
so far.
6 games to go.
They've halved the season so far. If they can
That's
get
right.
3 more wins.
And been unlucky in 2 or 3. So they've unearthed a few of the guys. Simpkin, who wanted to go last year, he's had a pretty good year, Josh.
Yeah. I thought he was their captain.
He was, formerly.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Larky.
he was. He stepped
Larky's
down.
captain now,
Larky's
isn't
the
he?
big Suv, And now
Yeah.
they're saying that, should he be captain because he's got the yips or whatever? Like, fuck, give him a chance. He's been captain for 10 minutes, for fuck's sake.
I do think, though, I really do think that sometimes having the captaincy is a burden as well.
Can be. You got to be a certain type of personality.
Yeah.
Some people run with it and improve,
Yep.
or some people drag. But I think 17 games isn't a body of work to say it's either working for him or not.
No,
give him
that's
an
right,
opportunity.
yeah,
But
yeah.
again, 8 from 17 when you've been where they have, I think they'd be taking that.
Yeah,
at round 1
absolutely,
this year.
yeah.
And they could. I said 6 games to go. They probably win 4 of them.
They're lucky they've won 8 games in the last 2 years.
Well, there was periods over there they hadn't.
Yeah.
Comfortably. So, I think it's... And Clarko, I don't think I can give any credit to anyone that starts coming about is Clarkson the man and this and that. I don't think there's anyone else in the fucking world
no.
with more credits in the bank than
Yeah,
Alistair
that's
Clarkson
it.
is
Yeah,
there at what he
yeah,
does.
yeah.
So, he's in the year 4 of what they knew was going to be a long-term
he came
fucking
in
build.
and they were in disarray.
Yeah, I think they'd won 1 game that year. They sacked Noble, maybe.
Oh,
maybe
didn't he
2.
have the whole? Didn't he have the first year off
Part of it. Yeah,
through the
second year, wasn't it?
Hawthorn saga?
Yeah, part of a season.
So he's had
he
1
off.
year season off or half a season off,
yeah.
and then back in for 2
Back
more.
in, and we're halfway through the second since then. So
Yeah, so-
it's about give him a chance. Clarkson, what he is, he's successful. He breeds success, and he knows how to build.
Yeah.
He's built a club
Yeah.
to not only the Hawks never got up and pinch one. They were fucking dominant for years.
That's right.
So,
Yeah. What do you think about
stick
that?
with him.
Oh no, right. Yeah, not yet.
Now I think he's still firmly a Clarkson man. To his credit. He
Yeah.
appreciates what he gave them. But I just thought that was interesting to say. Yeah, it's bizarre. And last one on the AFL front. So we've talked a lot about. I actually think this is a really sad story now. So Ben Mackay at Essendon,
Yeah, they
give him a fair
they've
whack.
dropped him,
So
haven't they?
he got dropped last week and played in the 2s against Brisbane. So Essendon got belted against the Lions. They had 1 goal at 3/4 time. They kicked 6 or 7 in the last quarter to save a bit of face, but they lost by 90 points. So the worst moment of their weekend didn't happen at the Gabba, unfortunately, where their $5 million man, Ben Mackay, lined up in the 2s to find some form. He started forward and at halftime he had registered 1 handball.
Oh, mate.
Was his stats. He played on Liam Jones, who's actually a retired AFL defender. He's an assistant coach with Brisbane, so he plays some games with the AFL team.
Yep.
So in fairness, still fit as a fiddle and come out of an AFL team. He's a pretty high quality opponent.
If you're playing in a VFL side, you're a decent footballer.
You're a fucking certainly. You're still playing at a pretty high level. So by the end of the game, he'd registered 2 handballs, 2 tackles, and 5 hit-outs when he had a brief stint in the ruck. So
maybe they do that.
he is totally
Put him in
fucking
the ruck.
100%. Yeah,
Go and earn.
I know we just
Centre
talked
half
about.
back. Oh no, he's a backman.
He is a defender. Yeah, he's clearly not a forward from what he's shown. Yeah, and I don't think people can just say just because you can be a backman, don't you can be a forward. No, you can't.
No.
So I just think it's really sad now. He just looks a defeated human. He doesn't want to be out there. That's how he is. You know when you're lacking confidence and you sort of shirk and you don't want the ball. That's everything he looks right now. So he's never been high position winner, don't get me wrong, but he is fucking defeated at the moment.
Backmen usually, I mean, your halfbacks, you usually get a lot of run out of your halfbacks. They're high possession getters, but your hard full
he's your
back
key. He's your big. He's your gorilla.
He's just there to stop someone.
100%. Presty.
Yeah,
Presty
that's right. Yeah.
And at the moment, he's not doing that, but he can't. Yeah, it's almost a matter of put him out to fucking pasture for the season and start all over again. It sounds silly, I know, but he may even end up in the trade table. Essendon may move him on if they can get a half decent pick.
They want to pick up. They'll pick him up.
I think teams would look at him. Teams would look at him for what you could do. Sydney would look at him. Their key defender stocks are slim. Rampy's struggling. In fairness, Geelong would look at him. If Essendon were prepared to pay part of his salary, clubs would look at him, and it might be the best thing. It clearly hasn't worked with Essendon, and in fairness to him also. Show me a player that's been less in the last 5 years and it has improved when they've gone there.
Yeah,
10 years,
true.
15 years.
And honestly though, how many players are in the AFL? How many? Was it 16 teams? How many on the list?
42 ballpark. So
okay, so
800 players,
700
players.
Yeah. You can't tell me he's in the top 1,000 players
on form.
In that, well, not in that position as well. So
in that position.
So he wouldn't be. No. There'd be 300 defenders and 400 defenders.
Whatever.
He wouldn't be in the top 400.
Not
in
the
country.
Moment.
In the country, I mean, there'd be players somewhere playing bush league that have a bit of heart.
You forget about the gap that is from the Elite 2, but as you say, he's just that far off the pace at the moment. So that's quite sad. Hopefully, he can get back and find some enjoyment in the game because he doesn't appear to have any fucking interest whatsoever at the moment. Yeah. And it's when you're struggling and the whole country's on his back. So. I've been for the last 4 minutes.
Honestly, we are on about we do talk about mental health a lot. He's probably wearing
100%. Yeah, it would be wearing things.
So hopefully,
his brother's mentioned in the past his issues with anxiety and a few other things.
Well, he went away from the game for a few weeks. Maybe that's something that Ben could do.
Fuck, he'd be looking. And really, what the fuck's it matter?
Just go away for a few weeks and come back. It might revitalise. Go home for a few weeks. Where are they from? Are they
Country Vic, I think.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Just go home.
Just go and have a spell. Yeah.
Have a few weeks at home with mum and dad. Get some mums cooking into you, and then
because Essendon can't go much further down the ladder.
Well, that's it. I hope he's all right mentally.
Yeah, 100%. You just hope that
you never want to see
all right and he can reload and
struggle. But at the moment, the body language on the field, probably
paints a sad story, doesn't it? Really. And last one. So there's been some breaking news in the last couple of hours. Now, we're obviously drawing a long bow here, or we're jumping to conclusions, probably a better term to use, but Mac Andrew and Jamara Ugle-Hagan of the Gold Coast Suns, big name superstars.
In a bit of strife,
aren't they? A little bit of Barney Rubble. There's been a video released of them coming out of a disabled toilet together at the...
no, that wasn't what I was thinking.
There's been a video released of them coming out of a disabled toilet cubicle together at the Origin last Wednesday night.
Oh, really?
So, obviously...
Jamara's been in a bit of strife over that. Hasn't he? Didn't he go away from the game? Was that drug related or not?
Only 30 or 40 times.
Yeah.
There's been allegations, but so you'd have to wonder what goes through his fucking head. He's had a second chance.
Yeah.
We don't know what's going on. Who knows? He might have been, oh, mate, I've got a tick stuck in my neck. Can you come have a look at it? That sounds dumb, I know, but things happen. But it doesn't look great.
They're both, they're high profile. I suppose in the Gold Coast, AFL players.
Mac Andrews fucking 6'10" or so.
Yeah. But I suppose on the Gold Coast, it's not a football state.
No.
Really, but it's
slowly.
It's slowly growing.
Yeah, that's right.
High enough profile, people are going to recognise
Brisbane, they got a bit more. That's a bit more. The further north you go, the less they know about AFL.
Yeah.
Like said to me the other day.
Yeah, do it at home. And
if you have to do it. But just be fucking half smart.
Geez.
But again, we don't know. But it's not a great look. So no doubt there'll be more to come in that the next 24, 48 hours. And not a great time for Gold Coast. They've just lost their 7th game in a row.
Yep.
Beaten by 79 points by the Crows.
Oh, we've got Gold Coast in the next 4.
Oh, there you go.
They'll beat us.
Because Marvel too.
Because I've been on them all year saying they're nothing. And they'll come out and they'll flog
You
us.
did not ever buy in, did you, to the Gold Coast?
No, I didn't. Nah.
Early on, Daisy Thomas was on them early. He said they're the fucking real deal.
Nah, because they hadn't beaten anyone. The first 3 or 4 games, they hadn't played anyone.
No, they smacked Geelong at home, but Geelong was sort of, again, it's when you wanted to get them. They were a bit underdone. But coming off the grand final, you missing. So
No, I thought when you said about the Gold Coast players, they're in a bit of strife because they were taunting the crowd.
Oh, yeah.
They're not in strife, though. It's more like, I think it was like Nick Rewalt was getting on them saying, this is garbage. Like, you've lost your last 7 games in a row.
Yeah.
And you're doing this. And he goes, what do you reckon Nick Dacos is doing down the other end? What do you reckon Braden Maynard's doing down the other end? They're getting around their mates, their teammates, supporting them, and you're drawing off to the crowd.
Arguing with fucking Stan in row 3.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Who's eating the pie. Yeah, that's right. But when things are falling apart, they do just tend to unravel.
And then we all jump on it in the media because we're in the media now.
Oh, well, it's respected media. Yeah. But that said, as you say, though, flip that around. Just say they were going really well. One of them pundits might say, oh, look at this from Gold Coast. Look at this passion they've got for their club.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's easily read the situation. But when things aren't going well, it's easy to shit on them. So, yeah.
Well, like down at St Kilda, I mean, we've won our last 2 games.
Things have never gone well.
But we have won our last 2 games. But whatever they're fucking doing at half time needs to fucking cease immediately.
Right.
Because fuck me dead, mate. Who'll be playing the weekend?
Essendon and Port. You played.
Port. But Port come... We were 36 points up at half time.
Yep.
Port got back to within 3 points twice.
Yeah, I did see that. I was playing... Oh, I can't remember. Walked back in. I was like, what the fuck? 9 points up or something you were at 1 point. But
then the week before against Essendon, we were 65 points up at half time, and they halved the second half with it. So we won by 2 points in the second half.
Yeah.
So we won by 67 in the end.
Yeah.
6-7. But yeah, it's like whatever they're doing at half time needs to fucking stop immediately.
We're a bit the same though. Either way, opposite. We either get behind and win, or we fucking get well up and only just win at the moment. Like I know it doesn't sound not being smart ass, but yeah. But football is so momentum based now too.
It is. Yeah.
You used to get up by 5 goals your own.
That's why free kicks are a big thing.
Yeah,
and especially where they are the free kicks.
That's my next point.
Well, apparently we're on top of the ladder for free kicks this year, St Kilda.
Are you really?
Yeah, apparently so.
So from Thursday night, I'm going to be really honest here. We got 2 go our way and 1 against. But the fucking umpiring, again, I'm not an umpire basher. When are they going to...
Yes, you are.
I stick up for them a lot. I blame the fucking rules committee.
Yeah, no,
for
you
fucking
do actually.
ruining
You
the
do
game.
stick up for them a fair bit.
But since when did it sneak into the game and we need to fuck it off quickly, blowing these free kicks 120 metres off the ball in the goal square for a jumper tug and this sort of shit? Thursday night, we had a free kick outside 50 and they've blown one on Paddy Voss and given the ball back to Sydney. Showed the replay. Sydney player just fucking runs at him and they both fall over. He just takes him down with him and they paid a free kick against him.
Yeah.
The ball, Shea Bolton's in the middle of the ground, actually on the Sydney defensive side of the ground, gets tackled, would have been clearly holding the ball. Umpire blows a whistle in the goal square because Dane Rampy's got his arm around Joe Amos and we kick a goal. Now, if the ball was coming inside 50 and they were about to hit him up and that was a lead, I would 100% be very disappointed if they didn't pay that free kick.
Yeah.
But it was 2.5 fucking kicks from the ball.
One thing is though, right, Crent, so what the rule is though, if you look at letter law, they're not supposed to touch them when they're that far away.
No, but they're both going at it and then, an arm goes around, but it's just, don't do it. It's not right. It's never been the case.
I agree.
But I know you can, but as I said, the ball's 2.5 kicks away. It's not as if it's going to stop. But as I said, if he was about to lead up, that's 100% a free kick. He fucking near tackled him.
Yeah.
But when it's, just, that said, Rampy struggled. I haven't watched him much this year. I can't make a comment, but he did look to really struggle. He's always played big. He's not an overly big guy. He's always played key, but he did look to struggle with the pace.
Hasn't he?
Yeah. He's lost 4 grand finals, Dane Rampy. Never saluted. So I think he's probably hoping that one go their way, which it could do. They're second on the ladder. They're fucking right in it. I do not buy into people writing Sydney off.
We do not want them playing finals anymore. I don't like it.
You don't want them ruining your grand final day?
That's it.
Well, they've had 2. Even Chad Warner called it last year when Geelong and Brisbane played in the grand final. Did you hear that? He said, something about the grand final. He said, they're calling it the Smack the Swans Cup.
Who said that? Chad Warner. Well, at least they can laugh about it. But they would look back on that with so much, all those games with so much regret because they got
the last
smacked
couple.
in them. They got
smacked in 3 of them.
Yeah.
So which is tough. But you got to Mate, we've made one in 31 years. The fact that they can regularly contend.
St Kilda have been around nearly over 100 years.
Yep.
And have only over won one.
That's right, yeah.
And not made many others.
No, that's right. So to be able to contend like that, you take your hat off to them, and they're right in it. But Mac Andrew and Jamar, I would not want to be walking in tomorrow and having that conversation with Dimmer.
Not with Dimmer.
He's getting fucking that short in the media too. He's
angry.
not happy.
Yeah, he is not happy. And I don't blame him.
Mate, it's box. But the media are jumping on him.
Yeah.
It's fucking box. It's must watch. Like, it's making everything, like he's a bit of an agitator, and I think he's a little bit hypocritical at times. He spoke about their players getting approached and whatever, and when you were at Richmond, you didn't mind going. So it's, live by the sword, die by the sword. But he's getting very agitated with things, and he's give fucking both barrels to a few people, which it's must watch viewing. Should be more of it.
Yeah.
Coaches, be more honest.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck?
I'd actually like him. Because Ross Lyon's another one who's pretty rude to the media.
Can be, but he's honest.
Yeah, but to be honest,
he plays games with them too, though, Ross. That's what I like. He really impresses me.
Yeah.
But
Look, so I'm not off. I mean, I don't hate Ross Lyon, but there's a few things we could.
No, I love it.
Yeah.
Welcome back any day, Ross. We've got a job for you for life at Freo. You will love this one. So, England veteran Jordan Henderson, we're on a bit of soccer now, has been taken to hospital after suffering a serious arm injury during celebrations after the epic 3-2 win over Mexico at the World Cup. The incident happened shortly after Henderson and the England team sung Oasis' iconic anthem Wonderwall with delirious fans at the stadium. Here's the kicker, Nathan. The 36-year-old didn't play in the game, yet he managed to get a yellow card from the sideline for dissent, and then broke his arm jumping over the fence and put his arm out.
I saw that. Yes, I did see that.
So he is not featured in the game and managed to get a yellow card and broke his arm. That has got to be some sort of record.
Wow, that has to be a record.
So Jordan Henderson, he's quite a good playing credit. He's 36 now, so he's there as a squad member, in fairness.
Yep.
Liverpool legend, won a Premier League with Liverpool. But he tripped it. It was graphic viewing. The arm almost bends.
I didn't see the angle I saw. I didn't actually show the arm, but I could tell what had happened.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it didn't look good.
Because he just garden the fence, didn't he?
Yeah, he just went over and fucking just dunked there. So it wasn't good, but he was eventually stretchered off and taken to hospital. Speaking immediately after the game, the manager conceded it looked bad. He fell over and injured his arm. But in later news, he hasn't conceded that his World Cup is over. He had the full kit on and the big guard on his arm in the game. Right. But I highly doubt we're going to see him play a minute of fucking time. Because not with that injury, it's pretty serious.
A bit disappointed they beat Norway. I know you're an advocate. You want England. Oh,
look, that was tough for me though. I'm a big Haaland fan. I couldn't.
Big and the whole way through my Instagram feed is Haaland. He's a blue just like his dad. That song. You said, yeah. It's fantastic. I love
He's
it.
a fucking boss.
And now it'll be all gone.
Pretty handy on the social media too. Yeah, not bad. But they're pretty good team.
Himself a raccoon. Well, there was a photo of him and said and he had a little poll there and he said, "Help me name my new friend," and it was like a little raccoon.
Yeah, right.
And he had a few names you could name it, but
cool.
Yeah.
He hasn't. They didn't lose any fans though. Norway. They done a fantastic job to get that far. So, played the point. A bit of controversy too. They England's must have been their first goal. I'm pretty certain.
Yeah, their equaliser. It hit the fucking.
Apparently hit the K. I didn't notice it.
But the technology in the ball didn't say that it hit it.
No.
So too bad. But it
using the AFL technology, though, probably.
It can detect the hair on who was against Portugal, wasn't it? It can detect the hair on that guy's arm. So it was an arm ball, or it was offside. So that was offside.
Oh, because he was
because he touched it outside. But it can't detect the fucking wire rope that actually deviated the ball.
Knocks the ball. Yeah. But that is the theatre of sport, though, isn't it? Like that, yeah. But it is hard to take when you're on the wrong side of it. I've been on both sides.
There was talk of replaying the whole game. I thought, that's a bit.
It would never happen.
But
but
that's not going to happen.
As we've touched on, FIFA are more corrupt than your local fucking gang. Tony Soprano is very disappointed in FIFA for their underworld activities. So you wouldn't fucking know. Yeah. But so stretched from the ground, didn't play, and still managed to get a yellow card and break his arm. But I did love the first comment. Dramatic, typical fucking Poms. Who gets stretched off for breaking their arm?
Walk off. I am sick to death, though, of seeing them dive.
Oh, it is painful.
Someone got a red card for it.
Yeah, it's good. They need to do it more often.
And they need to do that every time. Like, they just, right, if he's been tripped, right, it's a penalty. Righto, we're gonna review that.
Yep.
And if he has not been touched, which he wasn't,
straight
until
off.
he was in the air, off you go.
And suspended for 3 games.
It's got to stop. It's got to stop. And your family can't come to any game.
Yeah, it's a black eye for the game. And I think it's been brought into the limelight again when the World Cup's on. Like, usually a World Cup comes on and it just grows the game and stimulates, everyone gets interested.
Yeah.
But that is the first thing that all my not traditional soccer friend fans have all, oh, fuck, I can't watch it. It's fucking painful watching them roll around the ground. That's the first thing they've always said. So, and it's got worse over time. But I agree, like, when you roll around the ground like that in writhing pain, you're either seriously injured. So even refs should have the right to, once they get up and run off, to then go, beep, you're not that hurt.
Yep.
So it's just painful to watch, isn't it? Yeah, it is ridiculous. So, very difficult.
It's just ridiculous,
Where else have we got? The Indian phenom. Oh, I always struggle to pronounce his name. Suravanshi, the 15-year-old Indian batsman. Yeah. So he's played one-day internationals for India.
15, isn't he?
He's 15, So he opened the batting against Jofra Archer. So low scores, couple of 12s and 15s, but he's got a bit of criticism. The first headline I saw was deja vu for Suravanshi. Jofra Archer's once again accounted for the 15-year-old sensation.
He should, though.
After England targeted him with the short ball. Has a weakness been discovered in the teenagers' game with a big question mark? He's fucking 15. And opening the batting in international cricket against one of the scariest motherfuckers.
I tell you, Jofra Archer bowling to a 15-year-old is no different to my dad picking up a cricket ball and bowling to me when I was 7.
That's right. For context, it's probably worse. I've seen your old man's athletic abilities. But they're saying, because he took on the short, but he skied a few, he hit a couple of boundaries. But I think if he's fucking 15 and still going out there and taking the game on and playing his shots, I think that's a big win for India.
It's fantastic.
It's amazing. Yeah.
And in India, you know how much they love cricket.
Oh,
mate.
mate.
How much they're not going to put a 15-year-old kid in that can't play cricket.
If they don't think he's ready,
he's not playing.
Well, as you always mention, there's a fucking billion of them.
Yeah, that's it. Yep.
If there's 100 in front of him, he's not going to be. But as I said, the fact he's gone out there and they're not expecting him to get 100. I didn't.
No.
But he's gone out there and taken him on, and he's shown more heart than some English people in the last fucking few months, I can tell you. So, very, very interesting. But, credit to him. 15, as we've talked about, he's had all the tests and they've fucking done bone density and that, and he's 100% 15 years old.
Big lad.
Big boy, big solid lad. Yeah. It's not typical Indian build, is it?
No.
No, big lad. But I reckon he's a fucking ripper. As we talked about, as you get older, you drop your one-eyedness a little bit and you just enjoy watching talented people. Yeah. And I think he's going to be fantastic to watch for the next 20 years.
And
he's got 20 years to do.
And he would be playing with his idols, mate. Like, these are actual idols.
Fuck, imagine that.
You know what I mean? Like, whereas most, if you come into the Australian team, you're not that young, so you're sort of playing against your peers.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. There'd be a couple of blokes hanging on that you...
But this kid's growing up with these guys.
He's grown up with 10 of them. Yeah. Not just a couple. Yeah. So, fantastic. And some big news in the cricket world, or some more big news. Brendan McCullum has been sacked as Test coach of England.
Bye-bye Bazball.
Bye-bye Bazball. It's the there's been a few eulogies for Bazball. So
has there really?
He remains in his role as the white ball coach. So he looks after that. Initially, he was just appointed as Test match coach. But then about 18 months ago, he was also appointed to look after their 50 over and 2020 teams. Yeah. But he's now been relieved of his duty as Test match coach, but he'll continue with limited overs. Which, in fairness, he was born for the colours, Brendan McCullum. He was limited overs cricketer. That was his
he was a
star. Great Test cricketer as well, but he was
but they were banging on about this Bazball. This is the way to play. This is how we're doing
Changing
it.
the game, moral victories.
Change the game, and they're fucking...
People will remember us long after we're gone.
They're just a piff on the fucking society.
It's just a little fucking blip on the radar now. Despite initial reports he'd stepped down, he admitted in a press conference that the pivotal moment come when he received a tap on the shoulder to let him know his time was up as Test match coach. Plenty of moral victories, but they fell well short of the board's expectations in actual victories.
What is this moral victory thing?
I don't know where that comes from.
Who measures anything on a moral victory?
Not in the world of sport. It's a wins and losses game.
Wins and losses, that's it, yeah.
Many would probably argue, and quite rightly, that they've wasted 6 months here because the whole of England wanted him gone after the Ashes disaster.
Oh, did they?
Pretty well, yeah. And again, I'm always one for, don't bow to the masses or whatever, but I think his papers were stamped after that 4-1 loss. Not only the loss at 4-1, but the way it went down and the ill discipline and the blokes on the piss and just the beach fucking, got smacked in 2 tests and went and had a fucking few days off at Noosa and got on the piss.
Yeah.
The optics were dreadful.
I think that seems bad, but geez, they've travelled from England, right? It's a fair hike to come over. You've played 2 games, you've been smacked. Maybe it is time to sort of go, you know what? Let's have a fucking couple of days off.
You can do it a better
Probably do it in-house, though.
Yeah, 100%.
Do it in-house.
Yeah.
Let's play some cards and fucking...
And you can still, right, boys, 9 o'clock, we're going for a 5K run. Then we've got 2 or 3 hours in the nets, and then we're going to go and fucking, know what I mean? Like, you can find a way to... Yeah, so unfortunately...
5K run?
Oh, well, sorry, 10 probably for them.
Fuck that.
I ran 5Ks.
Could you imagine David Boone running 5Ks?
I think actually, I had a look the other day, put on Facebook, he's just clocked over 5 for his life. I ran 5K. I used to be able to run 5K in about 20 flat. 2018 was my record.
Really?
5Ks. Other day, it took me almost 30.
It'd take me 20.18 days.
I've trained off a little bit. I've actually, I've been on the smoothie diet. I've lost a bit of weight. And Blake said to me the other week, geez, you're looking fit. I said, mate, I'm lean, but I am anything but fucking fit. Sorry, leaner than what I've been. But yeah, fucking oath. But unfortunately for Baz McCullum, so the big three of Test cricket is, of course, the Poms, the Aussies, and India. So under his watch in the 4.5 years, the Poms never won a series home or away against either, which is probably what cost him in the end. I think that was the pivotal one. So surprisingly, 2022 to now, 49 tests, 27 wins, 20 losses and 2 draws. So just over 50% win record. There's been much worse, but the way they lost and the inability to compete with big teams is what's cost him. So
I mean,
baseball.
You can't count going over to India and playing against him. No one wins in India, apart from India.
No, well,
has Australia ever beaten them? Even when Steve Waugh was captain over there.
we did. We finally, 2001, and we must have beat them.
Steve Waugh
or 2, 3.
Them,
he was. Yep, still. Gilchrist captain one game for some reason, actually. But
what was that about?
Yeah, I can't recall now. Well, that might have been.
I didn't think we won over there.
No, we won the series 2-1. Matthew Hayden scored fucking thousands of runs.
Right.
Shed loads, 100 after 100.
What's it called? The subterranean?
Subcontinent.
Subcontinent.
And we've drawn. I think we've drawn a couple since. Nathan Horrocks went over there and fucking tore through one series.
Really?
Remember? 12, 14 years ago. Yeah, a little while ago now. So. Yeah, I think that was our last win there, though. We haven't won a series there, but we've drawn a couple. So, and they beaten us famously twice in a row here before this last series.
And remember the last time? Remember that time the VVS Laxman and Raul Dravid fucking saga?
Oh, when we declared,
we sent them back in. Oh, that was
sorry.
The follow on.
Made them follow on.
Yeah, made them follow on.
They got about
made
fucking
500. None for 500 or something.
They were a couple down. But,
they put on 500 or something. They put on, or maybe he made 5. No, he didn't make that many.
No, it was a huge score.
Yeah.
And Australia avoided follow-on for, it was a mental scar for a long time.
Never did it again.
Painfully.
I don't think I've ever seen them do it again.
Nah, they have a couple of times, but they were very reluctant to. But a couple of times I was like, fuck, just do it. Get it over with. It was probably a bit apprehensive to do it at times. Especially when you've got to consider the weather and other things. Just fucking get the game over in Test match cricket. So.
But you're in India, so everyone's buggered. It's hot.
Yeah, that's what they said was the biggest factor. The fast bowlers were knackered. They need to spell. And so time again, I reckon he might have done a little bit different, Steve, but who knows. You got anything for me, Nave? Got a top 10 for me?
I don't have any top 10s.
Oh, Peter T. Duck too. Fuck a duck, yeah.
No, it wasn't set up for me. I had to go and research it, didn't I?
Oh, yeah, no, that's of course you didn't do that. Yeah. No. I've got one there that I was going to run with, but I reckon I'm going to save that for Bryn. I reckon that's his. I'm going to let it go.
Yeah, I think the top 10s are now, they're now Bryn's.
Yeah. No, there's another story that he sent me, but I want him to run that because it's pretty cool, and I reckon we'll save that for next week.
No, that's fair enough. We can do that. Yep.
But, another massive week in sport.
It was.
Massive
That's
week.
it? Oh, she's a short
Is that
episode.
a short one?
Yeah, 37.
What? Oh, no.
Yeah, that's all right.
We're going to have some disappointment. There's people sending in, they're liking the longer episodes. What one? Oh, no, I'll save it for female.
It's better liking for. I mean, obviously they like longer episodes. But it's easier to do longer episodes when you both have content and we know the rules. I don't bring it.
And two people here like sport. Makes a bit of difference.
Look, I like sport. I just don't understand it as well as you two do.
Just don't like the talk shows as much. But,
all right.
Actually, speaking of sport, I've seen Bryn doing a bit of swimming.
Oh, yeah. Over in, where is he? In
Bali.
Koh Samui or?
Bali, isn't he?
Yeah. That's Thailand.
That's in Indonesia.
Bali, but Koh Samui is in.
Oh, yeah, I think he's in Bali.
Yeah, he's in. I think he was in Bali.
Yeah. But doing some swimming, of course, from the chair next to the pool, just filming everyone else. Actually, he panned around. I think
looked like it was horrible weather.
He panned around his wife, and there was another girl sitting in the pool, and I was just going to write who's the MILFs. You never know how people are going to take that one, though.
Well, he's going to. We'll know soon.
Yeah, we'll know very shortly.
He'll listen to this.
Actually, I had a ripper today. Renee's good mate, it's birthday today. She's turned 38.
Yeah.
And it just, funnily enough, popped up on Facebook this morning as I was doom scrolling when I first woke up. Stifler's mum in the American Pie movie.
Yeah.
She was 38.
No way.
She was 38.
48.
Jennifer Coolidge. Yeah. Oh, she still looked good.
No, she did. She was fantastic.
But yeah, she was 38. And we're like, Jesus Christ, here we were thinking, like we've reached and gone past that era. And we looked at her as like, Jesus, what do they used to do?
MILF. Well, I think American Pie, that was probably the movie that made that saying.
Beginning of the
beginning
yeah,
of that
quite
saying,
possibly,
wouldn't it
yeah. Well, it sort of created a genre, didn't it, of film.
A film. Yeah.
I'm not sure how sporty this is, but
No,
anyway.
that's it. Yeah. All right, ready?
Always time for a MILF.
Righto! Thanks for listening to episode 140, Crent's Crappy Sports Section. Don't forget to go and follow us on our Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and of course our YouTube, where all of our full episodes are now. So go and watch us. You can see these beautiful Barron File sports attire. But they're not available for purchase. You can just look at them. Righto. Love you all. Goodbye.